All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, how's everybody doing? Oh, this is going to be one for the ages. This video right here, this one might go viral. I'm not going to lie to you. This one might be the one to go viral. You know what? Where's my glasses? If y'all see me, because we grinding to 100,000 subscribers right now, if y'all see me in the next couple months throw my glasses on, that means we're in business mode. So you're going to see me with my glasses on for the next couple months, especially when videos hit home to me and I really can't stand the sentiment. So we're going to do a lot of things here. So bear with me. This is going to be a pretty lengthy video, right? Because we got to cover a lot of stuff. 10, 15 minutes, put it on your clock, clear it out. If you need like a quick little podcast, you might as well consider this one because I got time today, all right? And I want everybody, every adult out there, make sure y'all hold me accountable. I don't want to curse in this video. I want to be able to get my message across with no cursing, no nothing. Because it is as serious a message as I have for my channel. This is the core essence of what I stand for. And that's being truly honest to myself in this America. There's a story that came out, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and set my clock to make sure I don't go over. There's a story that came out in the last 24 to 48 hours. Young man by the name of Keaton Jones. Now, Keaton Jones, this is very near and dear to my heart because he is from Knoxville, Tennessee. And his video, this bullying video has went viral. I'm not going to play the video, but you know the video. Obviously, you've seen it at this point of this kid getting bullied at school, and he's asking his mom a question. His mom is clearly recording the video. She's like, why are they bullying me, mama? What's wrong? Why do people bully? And why do people do this? And why do people have so much hate in their heart? And it's just one of those heartfelt videos that you truly sympathize with this kid. Bullying is corny. And by the way, if you want to fast forward me being the good guy and talking about bullying, you might want to go 7-8 minutes because that's what we got so far. I got to get the bullying out of the way because it really hurts me when I hear bullying stories. Bullying is not cool. Go pick on somebody your own size. I don't want to give you the generic quotes, but I mean it. And I've seen this time and time again. You got guys who pick on other people because it makes them feel good. You got guys who get picked on in their field, so to kind of replenish that energy into the atmosphere, they go pick on people that they're maybe superior to at work or superior to physically or superior to in status some kind of way. It's just the way of the world, and unfortunately that's ridiculous. You know, social media, bullying is definitely prevalent in social media. You got all these people who get their hate off via comments every day because maybe there's somebody, a spouse that's cheating on them, or maybe it's somebody treating them incorrectly at their job. It's just, people got to get that negative energy off, and a lot of people do it in the form of bullying. Bullying is wrong. I'll tell y'all a very honest story about me. I don't think I ever told this story on my channel. I definitely never told this story on my channel. I don't tell this story to anybody. When I was in like the first grade, a kid we used to go outside in my elementary school, and a big kid, he was like in the 5th grade. I think the school went up to like 5th or 6th grade, right? A kid, while I was running around on a playground every day, when I was running around, this is when like wrestling was like really cool. A kid used to choke slam me every time I walked by. He was practicing wrestling moves on me and my friend. It was like, yo, you gonna hurt me sooner or later. I mean, like literally choke slamming me in the playground. I'm like, yo, what's going on? I'd come back in the classroom and my teacher would be like, yo, you really had fun. I'd be like, no, I didn't have fun today. I didn't have fun in gym. No, not at all, right? And then it got to the point when I get home, my mom and dad would see my clothes. They'd be like, yo, what's going on? And it got to the point where I had to say something. I was in the 1st grade. Yo, I'm not a street guy. At the 1st grade, especially not. You know what I mean? I had to say something like, yo, I'm getting bullied. This was bullying. I'm 6. I'm 6 or 7 years old. Like, yo, this kid keeps choke slamming me. He's like 7. He's like, what, 8 or 9? Like, yo, what's going on? Or 10 or 11, whatever. So, make a long story short, we ended up telling the principal, and the kid ended up getting a like an in-school suspension or something like that, right? I think we maybe could still even paddle at the time, but that's what happened to him. Make a long story short, I've been bullied in the past before. Now, anything that happened to me afterwards, like in high school, because we used to check a lot and all that, I'm cool with that. That's cool. Like at that point, I was old enough to hold my own. But when you're talking about something happening to a kid, it could really frame your mind and mess you up mentally. So when we're talking about little Keaton Jones in Knoxville, and I know the city of Knoxville. Again, I've lived in Knoxville for 5 years. I don't live there anymore. Keaton Jones' story hits me because I know what Knoxville is made of. It's one of those communities where everybody wakes up at 5, 6, 7 in the morning. They work hard for their money and they care about their Vol football. That is what the city is made of. It's made of hardworking people who care. Really, all they want is a good football season. Literally, right? They go to work, they come home, they enjoy the city, Market Square. It's just one of those towns, man. It's one of those cities, and Knoxville, forever grateful. It changed my life. Some of the people that I met in that city. Everybody knows that I graduated from the University of Tennessee. If you don't know now, you know. All right, so I'm of all. I know that city, and I've seen some of the good and some of the bad. So the bullying thing, I believe it could happen. I know it could. Kids are hurtful, man. Kids are growing up in bad situations, and kids want to provide some of that same energy that they're feeling in their household, or maybe the energy that they're not feeling in their household, and they want to give it back to other people. So what we're not going to do is disrespect little Keaton in his situation. I've seen the emotion and passion on that young boy's face. Somebody's bullied him. Now, there are stories that are coming out, and maybe we look back at this video a couple weeks down the line and be like, yo, nah, we got this wrong. There are stories coming out that Keaton was using the N-word at school, and that was part of it. I'm not going to do that. This is a 6, 7-year-old young man, however old he is. I can't play that game with y'all. I don't know. I don't go to his school. I would never know the facts, right? We're talking about kids here. A lot of things kids do don't make sense to us. They're kids, right? It's not supposed to. So I don't know what exactly this young kid did at his school. I don't know if he initiated any of this, but regardless, whatever it is, it needs to stop on both ends. If he started it needs to stop. We'll get into all that in a second. Trust me. Whatever it is. So right now, what I want to do is talk about how the outpour of celebrities have reached out to this young man. I mean, in abundance. Let's start with one of the women who've had the hottest year in 2017. Really, let's start with T.I. T.I. started all this. T.I. was like, to answer your question, little man, why do bullies bully? Bullies are just cowards who are weak to address the hurt, pain, and unhappiness in their own miserable lives. So they take it out on great people like you. Just know that you are great. Your difference makes you the shit. All right. I'm not cursing. That's just what was in the, you know what I'm saying, in this video. I'm not cursing personally for my own gain. Don't ever let anyone make you feel anything else. When it's all said and done, F them. You got everyone in us. You got friends in us, excuse me. Don't let their unhappiness get to you. Time has a way of showing bullies how shitty their lives really are. Just remember, all the things they pick on you about make you the ish. You're perfect just as you are. F them. If you need me, little bro, salute. Cardi B, like I was saying earlier, one of the hottest women in 2017, took time out of her day to address this video. Whoever goes to this boy's school, if you pick on him and you're not even a real bully, you a straight up pussy ass, punk ass bitch. I had to get it out. Like how you pick on somebody who can't defend themselves. That's not gangster. If you're a parent of somebody, big sis or big bro, show your kids this video and show them that they should not bully others. Chris Brown, one of the biggest R&B stars ever. I love you, bro. Want to encourage the world and people to show love and compassion. This video makes me want to do harm to the people who picked on this kid, but then I realized that love works both ways. Snoop Dogg, one of the biggest celebrities in the world. Say, little man, you got a friend in me for life. Hit me on the DM so we can chop it up. Love is the only way to beat hate. Plies, one of the funniest people online right now. Whoever this courageous young man is, I would love to be your friend, champ. If that's okay with you, someone can help me find him. I would love to send him something for Christmas. So now we're getting into people starting to look at this man's story, this young man's story, and like, yo, I really want to help him. Rihanna, one of the biggest superstars in the world. Hero. Thank you, Young King, for inspiring us have been, and for people who have been in your shoes in any capacity. If you have or currently are going through any form of bullying, my heart and prayers go out to you. Bullying, y'all corny. So just an outpour of compassion from big names, and everyone was compassionate to this kid, not just celebrities. Dana White, was the president of UFC, right? He said, meet Keaton Jones, a very smart little boy who was being bullied at school. This video is heartbreaking. I want to bring Keaton to Vegas and hang out at the UFC headquarters. If anyone knows how I can reach the family, please let me know. Jamel Hill from ESPN. What a year she's had. Hey, Keaton. Unfortunately, you aren't alone. A lot of kids are bullied, but they will be so uplifted by your courage. You are a hero, young man. You are treasured and valued. Let me know if you would ever like to visit ESPN. You could be my special guest. Salute to Jamel. Jamel was my former employee. Well, she was one of the people that I used to work with on her His and Hers show. Hey, Jamel, how you doing? I haven't talked to you in a little minute. I hope all is well. Happy holidays to you. J.R. Smith, he incorporated my hometown of Memphis, Tennessee. He said, that's a dang shame. Keaton, if you're around, we play in Memphis, I would love to invite you to one of our games. Heads up, champ. So JR giving them tickets. Trust me, them Cavs, Memphis Grizzlies game at the Forums, for anyone that's ever been to one, them games be lit. All right, that's the FedEx Forum, Memphis Grizzlies versus LeBron. There's no player that's more popular in the league in the city of Memphis than LeBron James. I'm telling you, they love them some LeBron James or hate them some LeBron James. That's a high ticket. And JR is definitely showing a lot of love to this young kid. Now, let's keep it moving. This picture arises on the internet. And this is a picture of his family, reportedly, and his mother. And people are now saying that his mother is still repping the Confederate flag and the Confederacy the strong way. And that young little Keaton is a part of a family that not necessarily are the most progressive. They're racist. People are saying that this family is racist. And if we come back on camera here, there are people coming out and saying, celebrities that are reaching out to this family, and they're saying that, but when they talk to this mother, she's like, yo, I get it. Thank you for the love, but here's the GoFundMe link. And they're trying to run this GoFundMe check up. And you know what? That hurts me just as much as the bullying. So here's what the video picks up in. So wait a minute. And there was a reason why I, for the most part, showed all African Americans showing love to this kid. There was a reason for that. Because we got problems in this country. And it ain't all in the black community. Yo, I'm sick of this. Look how progressive some of my people were, trying to figure out ways to help this young kid with bullying, offering their resources, their tools, their time, money, other financial means to be a part of this kid as bullying has come into his life. And to find out that he's maybe part of a racist family, that sickens me. That utterly disgusts me. I'm calling every news outlet, including the two that I used to work for in Knoxville, WBIR and Local 8. I'm calling y'all out. I hope this story at 6 o'clock or whenever y'all run it, maybe the late 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock newscast, or maybe it's WBR 5 at 4, right? Or whatever. Y'all better get this one right. I want to know all the facts about this family. I want to know what's going on in the community before people start outpouring more money and more resources. This is going to be the lead story, obviously. I want to know everything because we've taken the time out of our day to show love to this kid and his family. And this is what we get in return. And everybody show love. But I'm speaking directly to my people because this hurts me. We're trying to show love. Show that it ain't about their skin color. Here's so many people complain about, yo, Black Lives Matter, but what about America? Like, yo, shouldn't all lives matter? But when we try to show that all lives matter, this is what happens. This is what happens. This is a pathetic story. And I don't want to blame this young man because this video will live. I don't want to blame this young man for anything going on in his life. But his mama, from what I've heard, is a piece of crap. Period. And that hurts me. That hurts. You know what I mean? We can't go forward in this country without taking 5 steps back. Not even 2, 3. Look at the head of chief. We can't go forward in this country without taking steps back. In a year that's been dominated by an unwillingness to get along, this is a fitting end. America comes together for this kid and his story and to combat bullying. And this is how Black America is repaid. By realizing this is partially a scam to get money and change the situation. This ain't it. And I'm telling you, that energy always comes around tenfold. It always comes around tenfold. So the truth will come out. And no matter how big the check is, no matter how big the finesse you think you done ran off on the plug 3, 4 times, it'll come back around. In the city of Knoxville, it ain't built on stuff like this. I spent too many days there, too many nights. It ain't built on stuff like this. Or maybe it is and I just didn't know. This is corny. Yo, this is a pathetic end to this story. This story had all the makings of being special. We come together for bullying, to combat bullying. And now that's not even the narrative we're talking about right now. What's trending on Twitter ain't going to be bullying. It's the finesse that this young man's mama might have got away with. And that sucks. Now I'm starting to believe otherwise. Maybe this kid did have a part in this story. More than we think. Look at the household he's raised in. Yo, we, as America, right? I'm trying to work in my communities and figure out ways and motivate people to find ways to uplift my communities and my hoods and people, places that I grew up in or spent time in, significant time in. Yo, there's a whole nother side to America that has problems. And I think the worst thing about the problems that they have, they don't even realize their problems. This is the finesse of 2017. You guys be the judge of this story. I'm done with it. I don't even know what else to say. I hope the truth comes out. If this video gets back to Keaton or his mom, I hope this hurts. I personally was planning on reaching out to this kid and taking him to a Vol football game. Or if we want to do it now, I was going to try to think about going to a basketball game in the next couple weeks. Vol's doing really well. We're ranked number 24 in basketball right now. I was going to come back in Knoxville and show love. I had plans on doing it. It would have been a great story, right? I'm a reporter. I'm a journalist. I tell stories. But first and foremost, the thing that's kind of threw me off, when I seen big ballers come in and saying they were offering money and plies and all these Christmas gifts, I had to pull back. I ain't got it like that. Look, yeah, Rihanna trying to give you stuff and all that. I got to pull back. Hold on now. I ain't got it like that. But seriously, this story hurts. And I had to pull back to kind of just hear the facts first. I need to hear more facts. I will be tuned in somehow, some way. I'm going to find a way to watch this WBR newscast tonight or this Local 8 newscast tonight or WATE because I got to see what's going on. This hurts. This hurts. What do you guys think about this story? I would love to know your comments. Please give me long, lengthy comments. I am in the comment section. I want to read them, talk to you guys in the comment section. This will be a video that I'll be on my YouTube, coming to pretty much everyone back if I can. Subscribe to my channel for more exclusive content like this. For more realness like this. You can go anywhere, get the whatever, the news, the gossip, the beef. But who gonna really take time out of their day to chime in on the real? This is real to me. My community matters to me. This country, I want kids one day. All this stuff matters to me, that they're in a good world. My people matter to me. And I don't like when my people get I don't like when my people get stepped on. And that's what this feels like this story is leading to. My people show love first. We used our clout, and some of them used their celebrity to bring attention to this story. And it looks like we got stepped on. God bless Keaton Jones and the bullying going on in school. I hope it has gotten the attention that it deserves. I hope the country has seen the attention on bullying, which is what this was supposed to be about. But I also hope this country sees the importance of combating racism and Confederate flags and what it means. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on itsmrtaliaferro.com, shawty.